She goes, you have a name? I said, Dusty, D-U-S-T-Y. She goes, okay, Steve? I go, sure. All right, so as some of you know, which is a little different with YouTube, but we started doing 2 days, and the split for this day is chest in the morning, triceps at night. And pressing is something I always kind of considered myself a little bit weak on for my size. But after working with JP, I realized that some of it was just the volume I was doing and not getting under heavy enough weight. I started progressing pretty quickly when I was doing his program. So I'm going to be bringing more of that into play during these blasts. There's going to be some real heavy ass pressing stuff. Well, heavy for me, so I can get used to a heavier weight, and then it should progress pretty quickly. So hopefully within a month, when we get some more video going, there should be a pretty substantial jump in how much weight I'm using. So only change for today is, because we're trying to get you guys as much content as possible, the split won't happen. We're gonna do chest now and triceps, so it's fine. It's a usual split anyhow for most people, but for us today, we're gonna just put them together and get you guys some more other content instead of wasting 2 hours in the car. So, all right, so these are a fly press. It's not a fly, not a press, it's both. I always make sure to point that out because people see the weight we use on these and they think we're doing a sloppy fly. It's actually by choice. So you're coming out slightly wide, and then you actually just let the elbows break. Open up the pec. So you're a little wider than you would be on a press, and you're also parallel grip, and you still bring it together like a fly at the top. So fly press, heavy as fuck. We do this because we all have shoulder issues, so this warms up the shoulder, warms up the pec before we do any pressing. Plus, gives me an excuse to press like a bitch because I'm weak.
Let's go.
Yep.
Good.
Push.
Come on. Easy.
2.
Again.
Up.
3.
Up.
4. Again.
Up.
5.
Let's go. Up. Push. Up. Push.
Good.
Up.
8. Come on now.
Let's go. Up.
3.
Up.
3.
Let's go.
Good.
Up.
Yep.
Still wrap up.
4.
Up.
Finish.
Watch your feet. Buys, right? I said trice. You were right, but it is buys. That's why you get the big bucks. Tommy's kind of the brains of the thing. Will's supposed to be, but that went out the window. He can't even count. So we got Tommy now. And when that's your top choice for the brains between the three of us, that should tell you guys a lot. Tommy's pretty much a fucking genius compared to us. I can't remember what day it is. Will's married and has a real job, so that explains a lot.
I plead the fifth. I got nothing to say.
You might watch it. He definitely has nothing to say.
Nothing to say.
Get it, get it,
Let's
get
have
it.
Yep, yep.
Come on, Tommy.
Yep, yep.
Slab on slab.
Strong,
Make it
strong,
fucking
strong. Yep, yep. Come on, come on. Yep. Come on now, come on now. Come on now.
There's 4.
Up. Don't stop, don't stop. You ain't done. Now we
Still
work. Now
you.
we work for 3. For 2, no help yet.
Come on, Tommy.
One more. Easy weight for you. Nice, nothing. Good.
Lock it, fucking load. Slab on fucking slab, man. Let's go.
Yep.
Lock in.
Yep.
All right, here we go now.
Lightweight.
Fucking easy. Okay, now. 3. Come on now. 4. Fucking easy again. 5. Not even working. Come on now. 6. Let's go again. 7. Yep. Still fucking you. 8. Yep. Here it is. Here's the hit. Up. Yep. Go again. Go again. Still you. Up. More. Up. Yes.
The good news is my chest doesn't look weak. It just is. You know why? I don't push them away. Pull them in. Don't let them go. The Yorkies, I mean. What are you talking about? 1, 2.
Yep. Come on. Let's have it.
Right.
2.
3. One more. So, kind of getting used to this bench, this rack, which sounds silly, but I think because it's one of my worst movements, if anything feels different, it's off. But I want to handle a heavier weight today just to feel it. So I'll probably do a weight that's a little more than I should for a few reps, then I'll do a drop back, get a more normal set after that. So that's the plan. One more warm up, then we'll push. What do you want? Well, I don't know. Yep. New bar. 1, stay focused, chest stays up. 2, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Keep going.
Up. Kind of with you. I'm with you. We're good. Up. Good. I think all you gotta do is once you've touched your warm-ups and you've talked yourself through it, then you just gotta forget it.
Yeah.
The weight's gonna go. If you're in the bar and you're thinking about
Everything.
what do I feel, where's it hurt, if you're doing this right, you're not just pushing. It's like I do the same thing with guys when they're deadlifting. There's so many cues, so when they're going to deadlift, they're thinking. I'm like, now just stand up. Grab the fucking bar and stand up. If you warm up right, all the other shit's just gonna happen. I did that when I was training with that powerlifter guy, Reed. He was standing there, he's giving me some instructions. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking deadlift 225 with that much shit in my head. Gotta do a little touch on the last couple warm-ups just to feel them, and then we push. Bicep tendons are a little tight, so I'm gonna gun them out, and then we jam.
Time to get nasty. Come on.
Big pull up. 1, 2. Yep. Boom. Your bar. Say. Up. That's good.
Come on, Diesel.
One more.
Get there. Let me work.
Way.
Good.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's exactly how I like people to spot. Let it work, don't take it. Make it suffer. If you're dumb enough to go for an extra one, then you have to pay for it.
Put some blood in there.
Yep.
Come on now. Pump it out. Let's go. 3, 4. Good man. 5. Good. Stop. 7. Don't stop. 8. Let's go. 9. Let's go. 10. Come on. 1, 2.
A little higher. One more.
Let me work.
Perfect. That was good. What we do there is it's a communication between our voices, no words. And last couple reps I didn't really have, but I want to force them all the way to lock. So Tommy just keeps me moving. Adds a little more help to lock me out for 2 more reps, and then everything's smoked. So again, key is your spotter. Like, a lot of people take that shit. It's like, no, help me. And on the negative, take it. Like, my strength on negative, everyone's strength on negative is stronger. So he gives me the weight on the negative, helps me on the positive. 2 extra reps like that versus him taking it and racking it. It's a huge difference on how you look.
Is Steve. Jesus.
Come on, Diesel. Come on. Come on, it's the hood. 8, 4, come on now. 9. Get in there, come on. Kick. Let's go get it. Up. 5, still you. Still fucking you. Up. Yep.
Real flat. Out wide. Slow struggle. Negative. Blasted positive. Hell of a lot lighter than when you're doing the fake fly. That was brutal. Alright, so truthfully, I know that you guys are bored out of your fucking mind watching bicep training, particularly our bicep training, but I found anybody who has developed shoulders and traps, and for some reason triceps, we have to go really controlled and focused on bicep training. Anytime I try to chase weight, I move it, but the arm's just nothing. So you'll notice everything's really focused. I'm also using a lot of benches now because of my shoulder injury and some range of motion things I have to deal with. If I lock myself in, I can make the bicep focus and work. If I don't, I'm just kind of moving weight. So play with what works for you. If you can slang and bang and make biceps grow, by all means. But if you notice you have weaker biceps and they're not improving, trust me, slow it down. Focus on what you're working. Maybe lie to the gram, tell me you're hurt. And that's why you're using a 35-pound dumbbell. I don't know. That's what I do. All right, so on these, what we're focused on is direct hit with gravity. Even at the peak, I'm going directly against gravity. Nice controlled negative. Even though I'm up in weight, don't get sloppy. Just gonna do a little less reps. Fucking contract. Really get up on that contraction. That's how. That's how. Now we get a couple swingers. Up, boo. Up, boo. Up, boo. One more. Up. So, bust out 8 perfect reps. Then I just fucking toss up something to finish them. Those last couple weren't even close to full range, but trust me, I felt them.
Come on.
Yep.
Go again. There's more there. Hit.
Yep.
Again.
Here we go.
Head dry.
Boo.
Up.
Boo.
1.
There.
Again.
So one thing I do different, psychopath like me is watching that, you'd catch that I did more reps in the left arm. Because this arm is actually literally different, they move the short end of the bicep, it's stronger, but it's also smaller. So the fact it can do extra reps, I let it, because my right arm actually measures bigger than my left, and my left arm's stronger. Yeah, so once again, I really try to concentrate on using the bis and not anything else. So you'll notice, even when I write routines, I don't write the routines the way I do them because most of my athletes do a better job of activating the biceps than I do. So if you have a hard time or if you're finding you just can't grow, literally look around the gym. What is something I can pin myself in and can't cheat? You cheat on these, you'll know. The weight will get light. I mean, I'm using a 60 pounds to give you an idea, running through multiple pulleys. So it's not heavy, but it's heavy if it's done right. So again, it's what do you feel and move? Feel nothing else with biceps. If you do that and you stay consistent and you keep your ego away, I promise in a couple months you'll be like, oh fuck, my arms are growing. And no one asks you when you're walking down the street with, 20-inch arms, 22-inch arms, 24-inch arms, how much you can curl. So don't get caught up in that. I mean, I joke about it, but I'm really just trying to point it out that I don't use a lot of weight. You just don't have to. And then on other movements like triceps, I can grow great using heavy weight. So find what works for you. That's your magic. Actually, my first stretch mark, I'm kind of proud. I don't have any, as you can see. I got one. Must be getting huge. Embarrassing to be where I'm at and don't even have enough muscle for a stretch mark, bitch. Hard to have a big ego when you don't have a single stretch mark in your bodybuilder. I think it's the secret of the chucks. They want to keep you pretty. These bad boys. Reds, baby. Still the best. Lance could get some of these, but you'd have to be willing to spend the $50. 50's a lot. He went to 100.
Blue. Got to match. Got to look good for the big man. He's ratcheting red. I got to match blue.
It's lucky I let him film with those fucking things on, right? They're probably expensive. I'm over here keeping it priced down, concerned with the universe, the ocean, anything else could be affected by my cheap shoes.
Curl. Boy, that's too. Let's go again. 3, 4, and 5. Come on. 6. Come on, Steve. Let's go again. 7. Come on. 8. Kick. 9. Let's go again. Let's go again. Stay there. Curl it up. Again. Kick. Let's go again. Let's go again. All the way up. All the way. Yep. Finish. There's more. Finish it. Good man.
I'll make you want to punch a child. Ooh, fuck. I think I lost all babysitting gigs just now. Just all at once. Except for the one that didn't like his kid. He's like, send him to Dusty. He punches children. Whew. It's a level of anger. It's a saying. Heard it. Probably Peaky Blinders. I don't know.